part 2 now. I use the Wireshark to capture internet traffic, and then we're going to analyze the PCAP data. So there's a few things I need to tell you about this. If you've got a Windows VM, you can use that between your network VMs, and you have to have the IP address to at least one of them so that you can capture the traffic on it. So this IP address is just a sample, so you have to know what your IP address is. I've already got mine for my Mac. You can actually go to command prompt if you're in a Windows and do a ipconfig command to find your IP address, or if config on a Linux or Mac operating system. If you have a Mac, there's another way to do it too. You just go to System Preferences and Network, and it's right here. Mine's 192.168.42.7. Okay, and that shows my network that I'm right now. I am on a wireless network, so that's what you need, is a wireless network. If you cannot access your wireless network, you can also use the HTTP PCAP file that I added to the announcements page. However, you won't get part of the assignment down, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. Okay, so what I want you to do is go ahead and start Wireshark.
All right, I'll talk to you then. Bye.
Okay, so I am in Wireshark right now, and I notice my Wi-Fi interface is showing, so it's already capturing packets. And notice my IP address, because that's what I'm on, is 192.168.42.7. It says no capture packet. Let's see if it'll do that. It is capturing my information. So, and another thing, remember I said some things won't work unless you run it as an administrator. So in Windows, before you open up Wireshark, you right-click on the Wireshark icon and run as administrator. That way some of the commands will work for you. If you're not an administrator, some commands won't work for you. All right, so we see it's capturing information right there, right now. Okay, so you want to launch your browser. I want you to go to, it says search for hacking tools. You can search for anything on a browser. Okay. And what I did is, let's see. I just went to mga.edu. Also search for, let's see, hacking tools. The latest hacking tools.net. That might be very interesting. So anyway, we've done that. You can search for a lot of things if you want, so I'm going to minimize that. And then I want you to go to Wireshark, stop the packet capture. So by clicking on the little stop button, so it stops your packet capture. Okay, and then I want you to put in this code, and it's going to filter out HTTP traffic, IP address, your IP address that you want, that you were that the browser was on, that you searched for the internet traffic. Okay, and so you should be coming up with some HTTP protocols and some get commands. So when you go and search for something, you should see a get command. And if you post something to online or type in anything, you will see a post command. Okay, so we're going to do that that command. And so I already had my IP address in there before, and I screenshotted it. So it's open parenthesis HTTP to ampersand sign space IP.addr, which is your IP address, equals, and then your IP address and a close bracket. If you don't have that close bracket, it's going to look like this. It's going to be red. If it's open, or if it's closed, then it's going to be green. That means your filter's ready, and you can just click on the arrow to apply the display filter. Okay, so now we have applied the display filter, and I'm going to go back here. So if you go through the capture, you'll notice the identity of the website that you visited and a search keyword you entered are not private, meaning they can be easily seen in the capture. So screenshot your packet capture with the get command showing, and then put it in a Word document. That's all you have to do for that. Okay, and then let's see. Well, you see, you can see the get command. So if you look at the get command, you should see, I'm going to do full screen here. Let's see, get command. Notice it tells me what I'm on. I actually have HughesNet. I'm on an Apple machine. It shows me my IP address and the destination. If you look down in here, it will show you what you actually did for that that Google search. Let's see. Okay, so what I want you to do is look for that get command, and you can double click on it. It will actually take you to the details in what's in the packet bytes. I don't see that this is in clear text, but normally you will see your HTTP, a get, and where you're going to a certain website, and then its response. So what I want you to do is take a screenshot of, we can filter, let's see, I believe we can just display filter, let's see if we can do string, and packet list, string, get, find. So it's going to show you your get command in the response. So just take a screenshot of that. Okay. Okay, so task 2 on part 2, you're going to clear your display filter, start a new capture, browse the internet, stop the capture, and then I want you to just go to the statistics menu and look at how many, answer this, how many UDP packets do Wireshark capture, and you might want to get a screen capture of this same thing here. You go to statistics and protocol hierarchy. So let's see, already done that. Let's see. Statistics, protocol hierarchy, and you're going to see your information here. Okay, and just answer that question. How many UDP packets? Okay. Then you're going to get the average packet size. You're going to go statistics summary menu. So let's go back here, statistics. Where's my summary menu? So PP4, thought you had a summary. This might be a different, let's see, capture. Oh. Let's see what it looks like. Average packet size and the comment summary. This might be a different, let's see, where is statistics, captured file product, let's see, protocol hierarchy. Is this where we went before? Packets and packets. Does it tell me to drop packets? Percent of packets. It means that that one, it didn't drop any. Let's see. Let's go to captured file properties. Okay, this might tell you a little bit more. So the captured file properties, let's see what they want. Average packet size, is it in here? Average PPS, here you go. So instead of finding a statistics summary menu, then you're just going to, you can go to the capture file properties. So let me see if they have it under here. I don't see it. With newer versions, they change things around, so that's what I'm looking for right now. Okay, so I suppose, actually I'm in Word, there we go. Wireless tools, Bluetooth summary. The captured file properties is going to give you a row. You can also go to some of the graph packet links. I don't see a summary unless you want to go to individual statistics. Thought maybe they might have put it in another place, but I don't see it. Under statistics, the capture file properties and the protocol hierarchy, packet links also may give you that same information, but I don't see the summary there any longer. So if I find that, I'll let you know, but just see what you can find under those two areas, the protocol and the capture file properties for the average IP packet size. Let me see. So it's not going to, it may look, it's not going to look like exactly like this. These are just examples, so yours might be something else. Notice they had, let's see, where was the packets? Drop packets. It says 0%, but you saw the other one had 100% packets went across, so then that would be 0%. And then a flow diagram. Let's see, that's under graph analysis. Let me see if we got that one. It was under, still in Word, statistics, graphs maybe. Let's see if that one is the same thing. looks a little different. But you can see this window down here, and you can move that up so you can see all packets, any errors, filtered packets. Let's see what I've got here. And in the flow graph, look at all packets, and let's see what I've got here. All packets. She's noted about destination. That may not be the right area. Okay. Let me see if there's another. We don't want to follow the stream yet. Let's see. It's got to be in here. Packet links, endpoints, conversation. Maybe this. Let's see what it says here. Just need a graph analysis. Okay, so just see what you can find on that graph or the flow graph, and just give me some information that you see there, or even just give me a screenshot. So under statistics, and then the graph. Let's see, I'm not sure about. Here's some TC stream graphs, but multicast. Just tell me what kind of things you see here and what you can do with it. You want to look at all packets. Let's see, there's TCP errors, filtered packets. So we filtered, that was our filter that we put in. But on that particular question, just give me a screenshot of that graph. It will be good enough. And then I will see if I can find in the newer version where if they have another graph analysis. But that's the only graph that I see right now. And then, let's see, the last thing I believe you're going to do is just do a filter, view traffic for view all traffic for 10.10.2 and ICMP traffic from any address. So let me see. Is it 10.10? 10.2. I'll just take off IP address. Take off the get and filter that. We might have to take it all out and go back to the here and then do it. B. May not be anything on there. Nope. Nope. Nothing there. Okay. You can put in your IP address and just view all the packets on it if you want. View all ICMP traffic from any address. So what I would do is, let's see, start again, continue without saving. Take that off. Okay, there we go. Take off the filter and then just do ICMP. I don't see any. Maybe 6. Nope, don't see any there either. Okay, and that was from any address on your network. Now, you can also use some of these these files that I have given you to do some of the things here. Some things you won't be able to do if you don't have access to your wireless network. Excuse me. And if you don't, that's fine. Use that packet capture that we've already got, those files, and just note that you weren't able to do any real-time packet captures, and that's fine. I just want you to know how to do it. I can just stop it here if you want to save everything. You can run it for a little while. It will fill up. You can't save everything, and you can, if you want to just save just all HTTP traffic, then you can apply the filter immediately and just capture that instead of everything. Let me see what else. So really, just give me a, if you didn't find anything here as well, these are sample filters, by the way, but that is to view all traffic for a particular address, just like you can put in your own IP address here. And if you have this service running from any address, you can just put that filter in. So you don't have to actually do those, but you can if you want. And anything that you do, just take a screenshot of it. And I think there might be a couple of questions like, what does the graph show? If you and our graph didn't look like this, and so like I said, I'll figure out where all of the that information is now. It's got to be in that drop down list. So this is a newer version that I've used. This is an older version. update this lab. So anyway, I believe that's it for lab 3. Let me scroll back down and see. Yeah, just submit answers to any questions or screenshots of what you're doing in the lab, and that's all you need to do. And you can submit part 1 and part 2 together in one document if you want, or you can separate them and just upload them into the lab 3 Dropbox. All right, well, I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks.